we're still fighting with the loom. Apparently, yeah, with a great help of Rudy. Apparently the guy who made this loom made a huge mistake because he made this central part is now narrower than the bottom part and even the top. So the difference here between the top and the bottom of the slot and the middle is about 4 millimeters, almost half a centimeter. So we had to take the loom apart, and my husband is looking in his garage for needed tools. And of course we have an assistant here. And the only thing we have to do is that, look at that. It looks like it's been chopped with an axe without even proper polishing. So we need to, this is actually, you can see the bump here. So it has to be straightened up here. It's about 3 millimeters on this side, 1 millimeter on this side. And the same thing goes here. But here is actually is not that much difference. There's still about 2 millimeters, so 1 millimeter taken from this part. This is actually where the top beam, upper beam has to slide. So we spent about 2 hours trying to get the beam up and down sliding, and then realized that there's something wrong here. As you can see, the step, so it should be chopped down like this. There's like, I guess, about 3 millimeters from this side, because it has to slide very easily without any effort. So I'm just waiting for my husband to pick up the right tool, and it's what time is it? 9:30, almost 9:30 in the evening. Look at that. What a disaster. So every time I tell my husband that I prefer to make the loom myself, well, with his help, obviously, he's always saying that it's better buy one. Look at that. Look at that. And this is, I bought it. I paid the professional about, that was, I don't know, something like $500 at that time. And I never used this loom. He gathered it, assembled it, and I was staying in the workshop because I never had time to do this. So this is the time to assemble. And look at that. Just look at that, how unprofessional thing is. Like, so everything has to be worked. I think he worked with a chisel here. You can see the pieces of wood. So we'll spend another day trying to get the loom, well the upper beam work sliding easily, and then probably tomorrow I'll do the sample warping. We'll see how much I can get out of it. Well, that's it. Back to work. Just look at that. That's a disaster, absolute disaster. You can see all the mess here. So I'm trying to get all my yarn. Look, just look at that. I'm trying to get all my yarn from the garage, and at the moment, just look at that. Look at this. So this is where the beam stuck. So this has to be removed. Rudy just simply doesn't understand what's happening here. Why his favorite room was occupied. There's no more bed where he sleeps. He's got a new bed, but he prefers to sleep on the floor. And I've got all the yarn here. Spinning, Irish crochet lace, knitting, some carpet stuff, temari. So that will be my workshop. And then the next week I will spend, well, this week I'll spend sorting everything out. I've got the rigid head loom hanging here on the cloth hanger. I got inkle loom here, lots of beads, so it'll be lots of stuff to do. And got the bobbins for the tamaria all wrapped up and already embroidered. So that's it. I have to do the fringe for this one and clean up the mess, and there will be another 10 boxes of yarn like that migrating here from the garage, so I don't know where I can fit all that. And on top I've got another 50 pots of plants to place somewhere in here and fit. Well, anyway, got my work, my video studio installed and already working. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm just waiting for my husband to come and start sorting it out. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.